It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, they bring it out. They make the tackle, but let's check out what that flag on the field is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent... time. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Back to throw. It's Sanchez. Comes up with the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Snags a good throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Yep, up momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Handoff to the back. He breaks free. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Sanchez. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Second down after that previous play. Behind the line, it's Barnes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
On the screen, he's brought down at the 28. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Sanchez. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Sanchez. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Trojans. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT.
North Carolina, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance. Tie this game, still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Sanchez. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Harbor. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end that he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Keeper for the first down and more. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front, and the quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Breaks into open space. Inside the 35. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's a throw underneath to the back. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback takes the handoff again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Ncaa25. It's caught. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot. Just 23 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game. Second down after that run on the previous play.
the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, USC.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, North Carolina, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then, nope,
he's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first down, it's play action. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Has the first down and more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sanchez. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Ball handed off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USC.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. It's a deep shot to the right. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? To the air. It's Sanchez. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And that's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. To Dart right down the middle. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
On the move now. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch into 2 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Keeper all the way. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Sanchez. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Leading here late in the game will keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. It'll end up being a safety.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Tough break here. That could be a game-sealing safety. A huge play that now makes this a 2-possession game.
Breaks free.
The returner is tackled down at the 37, and the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. To the air. It's Ncaa25. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
He's hit just before the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And there's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Sanchez. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target, caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Grinding away with a running game. Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to throw. It's Sanchez. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Testing the right side here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. And the same runner's got it again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So now it's third and short for the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Heading left after the handoff. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's